Hello everybody, this is Luca from the Gudde Wëllen, and this is a short video to explain the fundraiser that we're starting right now with Catch a Smile. So basically, of course it's about Corona, of course it's about the pandemic. So there is sanitary measures and public health measures that have been taken. Of course you know about them. And they're necessary and great, and so are all the solidarity movements that are gaining momentum across the country and across Europe and the world. I'm talking about the FNEL and Stark zusammen and all the others. So that's really great, but there is also two issues that we feel like need to be talked more about and also need your attention and your funding. So usually Gudde Wëllen and refugees or the migrant crisis, they don't really have a lot in common, but now they kind of do because they are indirectly impacted by the crisis. So just, of course, I don't want to put both threats on one level. You know, the existence of the Gudde Wëllen is nothing like the survival or the security of hundreds of thousands of people in the Balkans or in the Mediterranean or at the borders of Europe. This is not what this is about. But it's about joining forces. It's about talking about both causes, and it's about giving you the opportunity to support both causes in a few clicks. So on one hand, the migrant crisis and the way it's impacted by the pandemic, just talking with Catch a Smile, which is a local Luxembourg-based non-profit that works on site. The big problem right now is that basically they can't get their rescue convoys, their help convoys to the people in need because the borders are closed. So even though those borders are all closed, the refugee camps, they're still there and they're still packed with people, and there is more and more people coming in all the time because they find a way through the clandestine ways. But yeah, the NGOs can't get the stuff to them. So basically what they're doing right now is that they are looking for money and raising money to send it directly to local actors that can basically find food, find stuff on spot and get it to the people in need. So that's why they need your money right now. On the other hand, of course, very different level, the Gudde Wëllen, it's a small culture club in Luxembourg City. We're not funded, we don't get any subsidies by the government or by the city, which usually is fine because basically we pay for our cultural activities through the parties and the drinks we sell on weekends, and that usually works very well as long as there is not a big disruption, not a big disruption like it's the case right now. So basically, even if the government has announced that it would help the companies pay for their salaries, we have 8 employees, there is still, in our case, roughly 10,000 euro every month that we need to come up to pay for the rent, to pay for the leases, to pay for the bank loans, but also to keep on paying the freelancers that usually work at Gudde Wëllen, like the technicians, the security personnel, the people in charge of the program, and so on. So basically we think that we should keep on paying those people because otherwise we're just shifting the problem, right? We're just shifting the risk to them. If we stop paying them, well, they don't have any money to pay for their own rents and their own food. So that's basically what we're trying to do. I really think the Gudde Wëllen is kind of important in the Luxembourgish cultural landscape. It's not because I work there, but in general, we always try to incorporate local artists. We try to give space also to local associations that are raising awareness about issues, social issues, environmental issues. And yeah, we'd like to keep on doing that. So this fundraiser is really addressed to all of you who have a regular income, which is not impacted by the crisis. We're not asking people that have problems to help us. It's more about those for which this crisis has no economic impact. Usually those people that also support us on a regular basis by coming to the concerts and by buying drinks, maybe since you can't come to concerts, you can still keep on supporting us like that. And anything helps. Also, if you want to support Catch a Smile and you don't want to support the Gudde Wëllen in this way, please go ahead. You'll find the contact in the description. What we'll do basically is that €1 goes to us, to the Gudde Wëllen, and €1 goes to Catch a Smile. So the goal is 10,000 split in two. And we also encourage all the other small businesses that are impacted by this to do the same. There are tons of different cool and important and relevant nonprofits around there. If we keep matching one nonprofit with one small business and raising money for them, there's some really cool stuff that can happen. So thanks a lot. Stay safe. We'll be putting out playlists so you don't get too much bored. Go and take some walks in the woods. And keep on keeping on. Thanks. Bye-bye.